Good morning, Bitcoiners. Welcome to Bitcoin for Mere Mortals, the channel where we're going to talk about Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, technology, and the future. Bitcoin for Mere Mortals is also a book available at Amazon. It's here, you can see it. And we don't give financial advice here. We only give education and entertainment, or at least we try. Okay, what's going on with the market? Again, the same as yesterday, same as the market is flat. It goes up during the day, and then during the night it goes down. So we're still at 47,000. Nothing to say about this. It's flat. The whales are still not ready to pump, and eventually they will be ready. I think December is going to be like this, or month probably. So yes, be patient and remember to stack sats. Ethereum yesterday was got to $4,000, and now it's losing 4%. Yesterday we saw big moves from Solana, Avalanche was doing very well, Luna, and Polygon. These four are really good coins to take into account. We're having fear again, extreme fear again. Yesterday was fear, now we're back to extreme fear. I don't know why. I don't have any fear, but there you go. Right, this graph is an on-chain graph that shows basically the difference between the big investors, the whales, and the small investors. It's telling you that the divergence between the two. Sometimes they both buy, sometimes they both sell, like here. But right now, what's happening is small investors are buying Bitcoin, and big investors like the whales are not buying, are either selling or most probably not even selling, because the price is not really going down. So the whales are waiting for something, we don't know what. They know something we don't, but they're waiting for something. But while they wait, the small investor is buying more Bitcoin, and this is good. This is good because this is the time to buy. You are taking away a little bit of Bitcoins from the big whales, and that's good. Bitcoin is the biggest wealth redistribution in history, and times like this is the perfect time to do it. So don't forget to buy your sats and DCA. I want to show you this. There's an interview that happened yesterday, and it's available on YouTube. Mayor Francis Suarez, which is fully fledged Bitcoiner. In case you don't know, Miami, Suarez is earning his salary in Bitcoin. His pension is in Bitcoin. He's paying in Bitcoin to every civil servant that chooses to do so. And also, they have a coin for Miami. They have a Miami coin, which is based in. They're using the Algorand protocol to run it, and it's it's more or less like it's a way to save to generate profits, so the citizens of Miami don't have to pay so much tax. So this is good. People are quite happy with this, and I just wanted to let you know that on a recent interview, not this one, but on another interview, somebody asked him, "Are you thinking of running for president?" And usually, when you ask a politician about that, they always say no, even if they are thinking about it. And he said, "Well," he said, "maybe." He said, "Maybe." So when somebody like that says maybe, he's looking forward to do it. So that's good. That could be good, really good news for Bitcoin. I mean, imagine the U.S. president, a Bitcoiner like that. he will make a Bitcoin legal tender in the U.S. Of course, it would take years. It would take years until we get to that point. But I think this is good news. Anyway. I want to talk today about Germany. Germany have already a 6% inflation. This is already the biggest the biggest inflation in years, probably in 40 years. And inflation is very, very dangerous. And you know what to do when there's inflation, right? There's only one asset that you can buy when there's inflation. There's only one safe haven against inflation, and that's it. And this asset is, yes, Bitcoin, exactly. All these news are about Germany. Germany is number one for Bitcoin nodes. It has more nodes to secure the network than any other country in the world. Bitcoin is already accepted as an asset class in Germany. Germany had multiple Bitcoin ETFs, so again, very bullish. German banks come to the party. They are offering Bitcoin to the customers. And they are very, very sensitive about inflation. Because between the First and the Second World War, inflation in Germany, in the Weimar Republic, went through the roof, as you can see here. So one gold mark in 1919 cost $1. One paper mark. With one paper mark, you could buy one gold mark. But then a few years later, you needed 1 trillion marks to buy the same gold. So yeah, that's inflation is worse, way worse than Venezuela. And because of that inflation, many historians think that the discontent of the people led to Hitler to get to power, and the rest is history. So this is a reminder of the dangers of inflation. If you are suffering from inflation and you're losing all your money and your house and everything, you're very discontent, and some populist politicians are gonna take advantage of that. So let's keep that in mind, and let's cover ourselves against inflation by buying more Bitcoin. The IMF calls for global policy on cryptocurrency. They already know that cryptocurrency is here to stay, and they want to regulate it. This is in general, this is going to be good, because when they regulate cryptocurrencies, and more institutional money will come into the market. So this is like they are already acknowledging that Bitcoin is here to stay. And today I want to tell you about this article I wrote a few weeks ago about CBDCs. Some people still get confused about CBDCs. CBDCs are central bank digital currencies. They are coming. The digital euro, digital dollar, and digital yuan are coming soon. And these are cryptocurrencies, but they are very much centralized. So they are a very different animal from what we're used to with Bitcoin. Some people think, oh, I don't want to buy Bitcoin. I'll wait until CBDCs are here, and I will invest in CBDCs. Big mistake. You still don't get it. If you're thinking like that, you still don't get it. Let me tell you why. CBDCs are very much similar to fiat money now, but worse, a lot worse, because they are a tool of control and espionage over the population. With CBDCs, the central bank will send money directly to your wallet in your phone and will control the money. They will know exactly where you spend it, will tax you from there, will fine you from there, will freeze your funds if you are not a good citizen. Let's say that you smoke or you drink, and they will say, no, you cannot buy cigarettes with this money because we control this money. It is in your wallet, but we control your wallet. So CBDCs are not an investment vehicle. They are just a medium of exchange. It would be similar in that sense, like the euro or the dollar now. But everything will be digital, and everything will be in control of the central banks. So I would stay away from that if I can. They will have success for sure, because they will force the population to use them. Your salary will be paid in CBDC, and your tax will be paid in CBDCs. So if you have Bitcoin, you'll be fine, because you can have a parallel system, and you don't have to let the government know exactly where you spend your money, or let them take your money away from you. But one of the biggest consequences of CBDCs is the end of banks, like I say here. The moment CBDCs are in place, the money will go directly from the central bank in Brussels, or whatever it is, or in Germany, to your pocket in your mobile phone. Then if the money can go directly from the central bank to you, what's the need for an intermediary like a bank? There's no need for it, so they will close down. There's no future for banks, I'm afraid. And it won't be Bitcoin exactly, it would be CBDCs that are going to kill banks. This is quite obvious, some people don't see it, but we'll see if I'm right or not. Do you remember when we used to go to Blockbusters to rent DVDs, right? Now with the internet, we don't need Blockbusters. That's why they are out of business. Well, with CBDCs, would be and banks would be the equivalent of imagine Netflix. You can stream the movie directly to your TV, so you don't need Blockbuster. But imagine that Netflix decides to send the movie by streaming the movie to Blockbuster, and then Blockbusters record the movie in a DVD, and then you go to Blockbuster, to the shop, and rent the DVD from there. That would make no sense, right? That would be stupid. Why do you need the intermediate step? You don't need it. Well, exactly the same that's what happened with CBDC. With CBDCs, they will not send the money to the banks first. There's no need for that. So the money will go directly to your pocket, and banks will be out of business. CBDCs are not an investment vehicle. They are not. They are inflationary. They will have unlimited supply. So there's no point of buying CBDCs, digital dollars. What for? They're gonna keep losing value like 10%, 20% a year, like they do now. So CBDCs are, unfortunately, are the future, or the future for some, for those who don't have a choice. But I won't be using them. I will not use CBDCs, and be careful with those. Buy Bitcoin now before it's too late, basically. And this is the government trying to stop cryptocurrencies. They put a door here, but what do? You go to the right, and that's it. It's impossible to stop, especially Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the most decentralized, and it's impossible to stop. Okay, this is all I got for today. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and comment, and press the notification bell, and like, and everything else that is down there. But especially if you comment, you can give me ideas for other things to talk about. Thank you for watching. I will see you probably on Monday, weekend off. Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye now.